Good news everyone! The third volume of our art book, the Book of Illustrated Quran, is ready to order. And of course, for you who wait until the 3 books are completed, you can order all of them at once. You can support us by buying these 3 books for your niece and nephew, or even for yourself. Link at the description below.
She said, I was very young at the time. I didn't know a lot of Quran. 2/3 or more of the Quran has already been revealed, and you don't know a lot of Quran? What have you been doing? The kind of double standard that exists. We separate character from the teaching of deen. We separate those two things. So you can have halaqat of tafsir, and you can have halaqat of like studying very advanced Islamic sciences. You've got some very elaborate texts that you're going through and you're studying and you're learning from. And you're sitting there learning from it and you're memorizing these things, and sometimes mothers are learning them and they're ignoring their children. Your first rights is to your kids. I want to remind you of something remarkable. Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha, we all know how close she was to the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and we all know how much of hadith is attributed to Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha. And she's got profound memory. She's got photographic memory. And something remarkable she said in the longest hadith found in Bukhari about when she was slandered and the case was made against her. When she got upset and she wanted to respond to the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, she says, وَأَنَا جَارِيَةٌ حَدِيثَةُ السِّنِّ لَا أَقْرَأُ كَثِيرًا مِنَ الْقُرْآنِ. And I read that portion of that hadith and I was just baffled. She said, I was very young at the time. I didn't know a lot of Quran. I was like, what? You didn't know a lot of Quran? This is like 16, 17 years into revelation. 2/3 or more of the Quran has already been revealed, and you don't know a lot of Quran? What have you been doing? Your mother Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha. Why? Because she's busy taking care of the household. She's got other responsibilities. She's doing other things. She's got things to take care of, other burdens. There are other people that are memorizing Quran. And she actually quoted something from Surah Yusuf, which suggests she only knew some Meccan Quran even. She didn't know much a lot. That's a later story. The idea being, we think to be more Islamic means we have to memorize more, learn more, study more, and the more ilm we acquire, the better Muslim we are. Knowledge has its place, but knowledge is actually a higher floor. There's a bottom floor again, and that's character, responsibility. What kind of son are you? What kind of daughter are you? What kind of husband or wife are you? What kind of in-law are you? What kind of uncle are you? What kind of neighbor are you? Well, how am I carrying myself? What kind of brother or sister am I? These are the relationships that define us. These are the relationships. Are you doing your part? Am I doing my part? If somebody else is doing wrong, how do I respond to ignorance? Do I have a hot temper? I don't care how many books I've memorized or how good my qira'ah is. If I lose my temper all the time, I've got a character problem. If words start coming out of my mouth, then I've got an issue. If I don't have the temperament to deal with people that get under my skin, then what's the point of all this knowledge? What's the point? If it's so easy for me to backbite, and no, I'm not backbiting, I'm just speaking the haqq. Then what's the purpose of all this knowledge? These are the kinds of things that go against khuluq.